little scared.
Well, tell me something.
Don't worry about it.
I'm based in China. This brand is based in China, but I studied at Parsons like 4 or 5 years ago. And then I went back to my hometown, and I really wanted to make something like mixed and match, like the Western and Eastern culture together.
Okay, hold on a second. So what's your name?
My name is SHU, Shu.
What?
It's Shu, SHU. Yeah.
And you're from where?
I'm from China.
From China?
Yeah.
Okay, keep going. So you graduated from Parsons.
So you studied here, and then you went back home. And
Yeah.
How did you bring this collection together? This is your first collection?
My fourth.
Fourth?
Yeah. I look younger than I really am.
That's a good thing, right?
Yeah. So
Don't tell people that.
but sometimes it's not a good thing, because as a
What an
business.
experience, yeah.
Yeah.
So tell us again how this came about, because of course every collection has a theme of some sort.
Yeah. So the theme for this collection is called subtlety, because I think in Chinese theory, not everything is clear enough, and that's what's going on in globally. Like, we are living in a global culture, like environment. Everything is mixed. You cannot tell if it's from America or if it's from Europe. Even in China, we are wearing things similar to what other people wearing from other regions. So I call it like subtlety. So everything you see here, it's like something really like folk art, maybe something oriental, but deep inside I use some like Western technique or some trend items or like trend essentials into my design.
You're listening to the UnCommonCore Podcast.
Yeah, let me just ask you real quick. What is the fabric first?
Fabric, some fabric is from China and some fabric is from France and Korea. I just travel a lot.
What's the variety of fabrics you have then? So you have silk, or is it rayon?
Silk. No, they are like 100% silk.
All silk.
Everything is silk.
Everything is silk, cotton, and some gauze, so they're not like natural fabric. But for like tulle, you cannot use. I think you cannot use silk because it's so fragile.
Real quick, so describing what you have here, you've got something it's a print that's almost like a Hawaiian shirt print, but it's got Chinese images on it.
Why don't you show us the collection and give us a little description of what
maybe
we're
you can narrate over.
Yeah, of course. So like for this one, you can see the definitely pattern is inspired by like Chinese like calligraphy or like print, but I didn't make it like
And that's silk.
Yeah, it's silk.
Okay, so
it's like a kimono, but I made it more like mixed with like tulle, so something like rococo or something. Yeah, it's like romantic.
And you have a little bit of trim.
Yeah, that's
on here.
the trim is like it's called, the fabric itself is called tulle. So usually you see it from Western, Western design, like for the tulle dress or anything else. And for this one, let me.
Now I'm curious, are you designing for yourself, your aesthetics, or are you looking at a broader picture of fashion?
I think every designer just want people to know our voice inside. Yeah, we want a communication through like physical items. Yeah.
So if there was one piece here that you'd say is your signature piece, let's take a look. Show me your signature piece.
Let me see. I think it's this one. Let me check.
So you have such a different variety. Maybe they're all quite a variety of different things.
Oh, this one maybe. Like this one, it's inspired by like Chinese. I don't know how you call it. It's like a cami.
Like a bib, kind of. Looks like a bib.
Yeah. But I use like a tulle, so you have this like pajama wear, but you can wear it really like for daily or for like occasional.
This is nightwear. I mean nightwear meaning evening wear.
Yeah, it's almost like a little teddy or
very
something.
sexy because it's,
Yeah.
it's offers a lot of sureness.
Yeah, because for me, I'm really into like occasional wear, like usual, like normal, more formal pieces. I cannot do like really ready to wear style. That's my thing.
Gotcha.
And you have a couple of, like we said, it's kind of difficult to describe, but you have the, this is almost like a 30s dress from, or 20s actually, I guess, right?
Yeah, it's actually like like an A-line skirt. Yeah, because people usually wear it maybe during 60s, I think, 60s,
Okay.
70s.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
shoulder,
yeah,
which is in fashion right now.
Yeah. So you really care about fashion trends. So, yeah. But for this this part, you see a lot of like traditional Chinese dress. They have this like circular hem. Yeah. So I make it really like simple, but for fabric, I wanna combine like many soft materials because I love soft materials as a Chinese.
And you have a lot of pink also. So you have a lot of
Yeah.
pink and a lot of white and a lot of flower. You have some floral patterns here.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the clothing is very comfortable. It's not supposed to be restrictive.
Yeah, it's. I think it's rooted in Chinese Tao theory because you have to live free. Yeah, you have to live careless, and so I want to make everything
Carefree,
comfortable.
carefree.
Yeah, carefree.
Not
Sorry.
careless. I live careless. It doesn't work that well.
So you want everything to feel comfy,
Right.
and you feel like you are true to yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it's interesting. It really kind of, when we just first walked by, we didn't notice it. You kind of need to take a closer look at some of your stuff. And I guess people really have to go to the website. You have a website? You have a web,
Absolutely.
You have an Instagram or something like that? What's your Instagram?
It's called Coevolution Studio. You can find us on Instagram. We have many stores, carrying our stuff in China and
Okay.
also here at Soho. It's called a 3NY concept store.
Okay, that's the name of it, 3NY?
Yeah, 3NY concept store.
Where's that?
In Soho,
In
it's
Soho?
close to Bloomingdale, so you
Okay.
can, yeah.
Curious, I'm looking at this garment here. This is a very interesting piece. Maybe you can describe it?
So I make it, so in Chinese tradition, we love symmetry. So it's just like, it's in China, it's called dudou. It's just something you cover your front and you wear it at home as a pajama or something. It's really sexy, but no one wears it outside. So,
Lined as well. So the idea is that you don't wear a bra with this.
no. As long as you are, comfortable.
Well, do you have a model or someone? Because when we walk, like I said, we walked by a couple times, we didn't notice you because you look good against the black-white background, but then nobody sees your clothing because it's on this rack here.
Yeah.
So it would be, and
that's
you're
the
wearing
problem.
you're wearing Levi's pants and a denim shirt, which is and underneath you're
Because
wearing
I'm
yours.
really cold, I'm freezing. Because
Oh.
I'm trying to wear this, so it's
But
like
you covered it up with
cold.
Levi's, which has nothing to do with what you're doing.
Because I'm dying inside. I don't know.
You should show it off more, your combination of your fashion sense.
Yeah, it's like my style. I want to mix and match everything I love and make it balanced. Yeah. That's my
So you
thing.
do have to be in warm weather, though. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Maybe you should get a little shawl or something so it fits in with what you're wearing, because it's funny because there's so many ways that you can game the show here. And one way to game the show is, of course, to have a model who walks and has a booth on her.
Well, it's very creative and very interesting and unique.
you.
We wish you well with it. And you don't have a website, but you have an Instagram. And your name one more time?
It's SHU.
SHU.
Yeah, in China,
Okay.
people call me jellyfish. Yeah, because in my Chinese name composed of a lot of like word of water. So they think I come from water, so they just call me jellyfish.
Well, that's
Yeah.
a nice name. What,
Yeah.
what is Coevolution then?
It's Coevolution, just like I said, like combine everything
Oh,
together.
okay, but that's
so-
your brand name.
Yeah, that's my brand name.
Oh, okay.
So if we want to find you right now, are you on Instagram?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she said
I'm
she's
on Instagram. just find Coevolution. It'll pop up. Yeah.
Got you. Well, great. I hope the show goes well for you. You seem like you're a trailblazer. You're here all by yourself trying to make this happen.
Chinese people are really interested in what's going outside, and they want to be the first one who eats the crab. I don't know.
The first one who what?
Who eats the lobster or eats the crab? That's our yeah. That's
They
just
say
like
crap.
that.
So tell me this, the best thing could happen for you, would it be to be a big hit in China and then they would accept you, or would it be easier to be a big hit outside of China and they would accept you even faster?
The second one. Yeah.
That is so much the case, and unfortunately so.
Yeah, unfortunately so, because I think we Chinese have to be more confident than, to what we have, not just by approved of from the outside.
Yeah, they don't value what they have. They're always looking outside for what's new and exciting when in fact it's happening right under their nose.
Yeah, but like America, people look, how do you say? People try to copy what celebrities are wearing. So celebrity is a really big,
It was a pleasure meeting you, Shu.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're listening to the UnCommonCore Podcast with your host Thomas Howell. Be a patron at our Patreon page at www.patreon.com/UnCommonCore. And if you would like to see Tom and Q cross the country in a van, you can find 10-minute videos of the trip at www.goingyonder.com. GOINYONDER.com.
Okay, we're at the Capsule Show 2018 and we are in the booth of Child of the Universe and we're speaking to one of the top designers here and her name is?
Brenda Marine.
So Brenda, the first thing that I'm captured by is a range of colors that you have, and I'm saying this looks like such a fun line to design for. Can you tell me something behind the collection this year?
Yes, that's because we are based in Peru, so we are all Latinos. And we try to make a mix of our culture and something like really fun with the brand, and that's why we're using like really strong colors and using print, and also we are a sustainable brand. So we are trying to use recycled polyester and
Polyester?
Recycled polyester, yes, and organic cotton. So that's part of the brand.
So the items are designed in Peru?
Sorry, what?
Are these items designed in Peru?
Yes, I work in Peru.
And the production is in Peru?
The production is in Peru, and everything is sustainable.
So how many years has the collection been out?
Just 3 years, and I work here 3 years. Yes, so we're just starting, but that's the brand.
Now, it seems like you're designing for your person. It seems like these are the fashions that you would wear. Am I right?
Yes, for sure. I love it. I think it's like part of my personality.
I can see that. And what are we looking at? Are these more like resort wear, or would this be lounge wear? What category of fashion are we looking at?
This time it's like resort, but we do like different things because also in fall we do alpaca. I don't know if you know alpaca, and we use alpaca because it's produced in Peru. So yes, we do different things. Also leather jackets and blazers.
The little alpaca animal?
Yeah?
The little animal?
Yes, alpaca.
No, alpaca, that's a very long-haired sheep, right?
Yes, and it's really warm, so it's...
Is it small,
nice.
like a little llama?
No, not small.
It's
llama
small.
is not small.
No, I didn't mean to say small like a llama. I just meant small, but looking like a llama.
Yes, it looks like a llama.
Looks like a llama.
Really similar.
So we're looking at predominantly polyester material, correct? Now you said something about sustainable. So how does that factor in? They're reaping this polyester from what source?
I mean, this is everything that like people do not use when they produce polyester. And producer, it's like polyester recycle, like that has been already used, and there is a factory that
I see.
Start to use it again.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering what you meant by that polyester, recyclable polyester.
Yes.
You're wearing something that looks quite unusual.
Okay, so you have the long dress,
beautiful.
yeah.
Yes. Well, actually, this is a shirt.
The dress.
So it's a two-piece item.
Yes, a two-piece item.
Very nice color combination. Now, are these fabrics that you have actually designed, or are you actually working with existing?
Behind the fabric, we make the print and everything. It's like white fabric, so we made the print.
So it's a dye sublimation.
Yes, yes.
So you have control over your volumes because you can make as many yards as you want. That's great because...
I can make 100, 1,000, whatever.
Beautiful. Are you finding your markets here or in South America?
Actually here, in South America too, but it's like we try to be here because there is like more connection with all the world here.
All the communities are in New York. Yes. Any questions?
Yeah, all the people here from South America or your part of the world or that general area do like the bright colors. I guess that's part of the culture. But Americans historically, I mean, going back in fashion, tend to, you know, if you go back, tend to have the earth tones. And they're not so much into the bright colors.
Yes.
But this is the past. I don't know about now. Are the bright colors becoming more popular, you think? Or you think it'll catch on here?
I think it's becoming more popular. And actually, people in Peru usually use like white and black and red. They are not like into bright colors. So we're trying to bring something new from Peru that it's different. It's actually not from Peru, like it's Latin America, but in Peru people, it's like they do not use this kind of color, but we're trying to make something new in our country.
No, correct me if I'm wrong, but this looks like stuff that would be ideal for resort wear. When somebody goes to sandals and they are looking for something as a cover-up when they go to the beach, would that be appropriate for this type of fashion?
For sure, we make this collection on taking that as an inspiration.
No, you're not doing any swimwear, strictly, not yet. That's a different category. No, I do see some knitwear over here, but that's also Peruvian?
With cotton, yes. That's made with cotton, Peruvian cotton.
Well, it looks pretty interesting, and what's the prices then of these, and what's the range?
Dresses are between 200 and 300. That's the prices.
The dress, all right. And what about the tops, like you have, the top and the
like 190.
Separate?
That's
for
the
each
range.
one?
For each one, yes.
Right, okay.
And can we actually shop on your website? Strictly
brands, like we're working with Anthropology and with some boutiques, yes.
So let me understand this. So you're providing private label?
Yes. We're working with other stores, but with our brand for sure.
I got you. That's a very smart thing. So you got what's going on here.
Well, garmentory was popular amongst a lot of people too, but you're at Anthropology?
Yes, Anthropology.
Yeah, Anthropology is pretty popular, yeah.
So you sit down with Anthropology and you design something and they say, yes, we like this, so we change it a little, and then you come back and they say, yes, make 500 dozen.
Yes, we can make that. We do that actually.
Well, it's good. And what's your website again?
Child of the Universe. You can find us on Instagram or at the website.
childoftheuniverse.com?
.com.
Oh, pretty long.
.com because we were based here at the beginning, but now we're in Peru.
So say that one more time.
It's Child of the Universe NYC because we were based at the beginning here in New York.
It's Child of the Universe. I won't spell it all out, but all those words, Child of the Universe, and then .NYC?
NYC.
NYC. So it's Child of the Universe NYC.com. Okay.
Yes.
It was a pleasure talking to you, and I hope you do well at the show. And I'm glad to see that some beautiful things are coming out of Peru. Yeah, yes.
So your name one more time?
Brenda Marine.
Okay, Brenda Marine. All right, thanks.
You've been listening to the UnCommonCore Podcast. Our Instagram is Instagram/UnCommonCore Podcast. Links, pictures, and personal essays can be found on our webpage at www.uccpodcast.com or uncommoncorepodcast.com.
Hi, this is Tom Howell. You just heard previous interviews recorded live from the Capsule Cabana Show in New York City featuring Conrad Bradford. This year the show is virtual. Go to cabanashow.com or at Cabana Show on Instagram for more information. As usual, all links related to the people interviewed are available somewhere in the information or about section under or behind the pug logo of the podcast. Check it out. There is a lot going on right now, so be careful. Don't jeopardize your own safety or the safety of the ones you love. Protect yourself. Social distance, wear a good mask, and have an extra pair of gloves, soap, hand sanitizer, or a towel on hand. Don't waste your money on gimmicks you don't need. I recommend the Black Glove Store. They offer gloves, hand sanitizers, little soaps, and dehydrated towels in different combinations for under or around $5, with glove letters starting at just $1.99. Be safe. Have a backup pair of black gloves on hand in your glove box, bag, or desk for less than the price of a New York hot dog. Spread the love and wear a glove. From the blackglovestore.com. That's blackglovestore.com.
Lust has a lonely face. Trust is like gold these days. True love is crystal clear. Truth is I need you, dear. You knew that I'd find someone like you.
You've been listening to the UnCommonCore Podcast with Thomas Howell. I'm Satoko Smith. Thank you for listening.